2, 1, action.
You've just told me some of the high spots in your memories. You want to hear mine? They're all connected with the sea. Here's one. When I was on the Squarehead Square rigger bound for Buenos Aires, full moon in the trades, the old hooker driving 14 knots. I lay on the bowsprit facing astern, with the water foaming into spume beneath me and the mast, with every sail white in the moonlight, towering high above me. Why, I became drunk with the beauty and singing rhythm of it. For a moment I lost myself. I actually lost my life. I was set free. I dissolved in the sea, became white sails and flying spray, became beauty and rhythm, became the moonlight and the ship, the high, dim-starred sky. I belonged, without past or future, within peace and unity and a wild joy, within something greater than my own life or the life of man, to life itself, to God, if you want to put it that way. And then another time, on the American line, when I was lookout in the crow's nest on the dawn watch. It was a calm sea that time. Only a lazy groundswell and a slow, drowsy roll of the ship. And the passengers asleep, none of the crew in sight, no sound of man. Black smoke pouring from the funnels behind and beneath me. Dreaming, not keeping lookout, feeling alone, above and apart. Watching the dawn creep like a painted dream over the sky and sea which slept together. And then the moment of ecstatic freedom came. The peace, the end of the quest, the last harbor, the joy of belonging to a fulfillment beyond men's lousy, greedy, pitiful fears and hopes and dreams. And several other times in my life, when I was swimming far out or lying alone on a beach, I've had the same experience. Became the sun, the hot sand, green seaweed anchored to a rock swaying in the tide, like a saint's vision of beatitude, like the veil of things as they seem drawn back by an unseen hand. For a second you see, and seeing the secret are the secret. For a moment there is meaning. Then the hand lets the veil fall, and you are alone, lost in the fog again. You stumble on toward nowhere for no good reason. It was a great mistake, my being born a man. I would have been much more successful as a seagull or a fish. As it is, I'll always be a stranger who never feels at home, who does not really want and is not really wanted, who must always be a little in love with death.